we're in. I feel like it's not gonna be that easy.
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and...
Oh, God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Today? I think he should just run.
Quit talking and run!
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
What? What was that?
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs
Oh.
now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Did I mess up?
Hello?
Chuck?
I didn't!
Chuck!
Forrest, the whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Oh my gosh.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah, damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital.
Don't.
I'm not
Don't go to the
feeling
hospital.
great. Forrest, man, I can't thank you enough, but damn, I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up.
Oh.
Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Okay.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
There we go. Okay. Jesus, what happened? Dun, 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 dun.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
The door never
By
closed.
we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Okay. Oh, well, bye. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, well, let's go back down. This is definitely something. Okay. Back down to the basement we go. Which is a horrible idea. Is this stuff close here yet? I better be. Oh no, it's not. Okay, what is up with the mannequins?
A key?
Huh?
Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
The key? Where? Where's the key? I'm blind. Did I get it? Did I accidentally pick something up? Why is this over here? And why is this pointing? No. I don't know if I picked it up or not, but I got a key, I guess? Think you can leave me over here? Oh. Oh no, wait, that already was open. Do you think you can leave me over here? Ah! I don't know if I did it right. I feel like I missed something. Where's the key? Oh. I'm so blind. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. I'm blind.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before
Jesus.
yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Well, Jesus, okay.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Okay, let's give the tape a play.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here.
Guess
Be
this is
careful,
talking
Forrest.
about that
Keep
the
looking.
picture?
Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Well, here it is.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Trying to find this. What's that sound?
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Oh, I don't like the tapes.
This looks useful.
Random card to see from a drawer. To identify the boy. Sorry. What's up in Reservoir? I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Ooh. Okay. What would this be? This storage room is a mess. It's not that one. I want to do them in order. Where would this one be? Over here? Oh yeah.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
I can guess why.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Should I order Denise here? What's that?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Okay. Oh, oops.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are. to
Wait, so
start
he's trying to save them now?
together.
I am so confused. Time to go back. I don't like it down here. That's him on the intercom now talking to the lady.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life.
Yeah.
Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on
This
here?
is weird.
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I
They
think.
did try to
Well,
cover it up.
Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
We
In
should.
another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was
Oh,
involved
we
in a
have- we have a lot of
conspiracy around this boy's
dice now.
death. If only she had made it.
Oh.
Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
I messed that up, didn't I?
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
It's
I know,
dark.
but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them.
Yeah.
tracking them down to
He seems
save
really
them.
helpful.
Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I
You
think so.
did.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Ugh. Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Uncover Clive's research. We did. I'm sad that I feel like I wonder if there's multiple endings. We're
Thank
back.
God you're back,
Bye.
Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
I don't know.
Beats me. But we gotta do it and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Let's do it.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon.
Hope so too.
Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang
Yes,
up.
I need to be
I'll
careful.
be careful.
I'm gonna
Alright,
mess it up.
calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Mhm.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Sandra? Who was he?
He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone.
Did I mess it up?
I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great,
I did a good
Forrest.
job, yay!
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Oh, okay. My gosh. Hello?
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really
No.
out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be
Is this
glad
a guy?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop
Okay,
calling!
I was right.
Sorry, Forrest.
I almost
Let's just
did it,
move on.
damn it.
We've already got another caller on the line.
Ah.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
189.16.
Caller.
What's happening? Yeah?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high
Maybe.
stress night.
I
Don't
like
worry
him.
about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's...
Thank you so much for watching this episode. We're getting a lot closer to figuring what's all going on. So apparently something weird has been covered up. We'll hopefully find out more in the next episode. And thank you so much for watching. Take care.